really good question. So I think the OEM space for me is really interesting. It's quite fragmented, I would say, with its use of, especially hardware technology. I think having dealt with quite a few OEMs that are looking to integrate video safety, there's no kind of one common denominator there. They're all looking to do different things. I think where the OEM space has definitely developed is solutions like ADAS. More consumer, if I'm being honest with you, the consumer understanding different sort of driver metrics and driver safety things that they're putting into the dash of the vehicles. But again, this is a very common theme. I would say also that definitely looking at the way there's experts that deliver safety is very, very different to how an OEM will deliver their solutions. They've been very, very focused on things like connectivity across their platforms. So as an example of this, in Europe, someone like the Volkswagen Group, they've built their connectivity platform first to roll that out across their multiple brands. So their infotainment systems and their data is uniformed across the platform. That's a really good approach if you can bring that into safety. We sat here maybe 10 years ago and we were talking about vehicles being autonomous, and driving themselves, and the technology is just not advanced to make it safe enough yet. The other point is, around the room now, we are all looking at safety in a very, very different way to an OEM will ever go down. They will never drop down to that layer of some of the data that you've seen today, some of the challenges that our customers and partners face within their businesses. OEMs are not looking at it from that level. It's more of a consumer-driven rather than a commercial decision. So I think it's our job, as partners and to integrate with them and provide more value to the customers. But we definitely have to interpret the data and make it more safety conscious rather than the sort of consumer element.